Hello, friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I thought I would come to you today to talk a little bit more about the surveillance sector and their role in my memoir. Now, the strange thing is, I had planned on talking about this when I got to the chapters in the book because I am reading from my book, but something compelled me in the last few videos to start talking about it now. And I realized now it's because these people are actually up to one of their schemes right now, like live as it happens. And usually I ignore them. However, since this is a teachable moment, I do feel compelled to explain to you exactly how it works. It's kind of MK Ultra brainwashing, and this is how they do it. So basically, if you're online at all, that means if you are doing your banking online, if you are putting on a video of yourself making makeup, you are being surveilled. If you get a big enough platform, then the government does want to control you in some way. They do not want you saying too much to too many people. So the first way that they do control you is by monetizing your channel. So that's the best way. That's the most efficient way to do it. They get you locked in with money. You become dependent on it. And now you're saying unalived instead of dead because that's what you have to do to keep your channel monetized. If you are a person who has somewhat of a platform or a big enough voice and you are not looking to be monetized or cannot be bought, then they try to intimidate you. If they can't intimidate you, then they'll try to brainwash you. And if they can't brainwash you, then they'll try to get you to snap. And so that is what they try to do, have been trying to do to me for years, because I cannot be intimidated and I cannot be brainwashed. Okay, so basically what they like to do is attack pressure points. So they use psychological techniques. MK Ultra was from the Nazis from Second World War. So they use that kind of like prisoner of war torture techniques where they attack your needs and your things like that. So basically in this situation right now, they know, the government or whoever is monitoring the surveillance sector knows either by my online transactions or by my online platform that I'm going to be moving soon. So they know that that is a pressure point, and they want to put even more pressure on an already stressful situation, hoping that it can get me to snap. So how they do that is by enlisting one of their operatives in the media who has already established an energetic connection with me by using my content or my energetic signature in their content to do it again. So if I see one of these people using my content or something, my likeness, at the same time as I have to move and I'm under all these stress, I just might snap and lose it. It never happens. They've been doing this for going on, I think like 8 years, and it's never made me snap. And it's really interesting because I put out a preview or an advertisement where I kind of list some of the players, and there is this one guy that just keeps doing it over and over again, and it's really obnoxious. And this guy has already had to delete his entire social media behind this bullshit, and they are right back at it again. It is astonishing. I'm not going to mention any names because they're not worth it, but if you could probably figure it out just by looking at my social media and paying attention. But I promise you, this dude, if you know who the pretty boy is, he works for Tweedledee. This dude has definitely put out some kind of weird ass publicity stunt or something, a tweet, a video, a something with my energetic signature attached to it in the last few days, in the last 5 to 7 days. What's today? The 26th or the 27th of May. In the last 5 to 7 days previously, or 5 to 7 days to come, this guy, if you can figure out who he is, will definitely be doing some fuckboy shit online. And you can piece the pieces together kind of, I guess, the same way I did if you start paying attention. It's so difficult to intercept the chatter, and it's really difficult to even care about it because it's so low level. It's really classless and tacky, and I can't believe that a grown-up would even participate in such a thing, especially somebody who's like kind of accomplished and kind of attractive. You would think that they had better things to do, but that says more about this person's self-esteem than anything else. Anyway, it's almost been 5 minutes. So I hope that I have, oh, and the reason why I have mentioned this is because there's so many people with this same story, but just different celebrities. Like they're like, so-and-so tried to steal my content, or so-and-so's trying to steal my life. And I'm like, dang, like these celebrities really make it a business of just trying to mess with people's content. Like, why don't you just hire the person or just get your own idea? It's really weird. Anyway, I don't want the video to go too long. I will do a part 2 maybe, or I will talk about it later. I'll be back. I love you. Bye.